from historic Fenway Park here in Boston. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Garrett Crochet. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. It really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
1 out, base is empty. And ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Whips it to Casas. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs.
2-2 the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back inside Fenway Park. On the hill here today, Framber Valdez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
That's in for a strike at 95 and 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Short hop liner handled it short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. First pitch misses. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Bregman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1, no strike.
Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 1 out. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it hits off the monster. 1 runs in. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Here's Trevor Story. Ball 1 there. 1-1 now. Foul ball there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And Story is out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
This one in the dirt. Man at second. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the second, here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Crochet back to work. Walker, a former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Check swing, called strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field. And you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it. But I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away. And it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Hit in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Walker over at first with 1 away.
Ball 2.
And that
Ball three.
misses. 3-1 now. And that chops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And now here is Chas McCormick.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that one clips the corner. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 14, Mauricio.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. First offering, and it just misses. Two on, 2 outs. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Next offering upstairs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Ball,
and another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. And a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Step off, throw to first. Abreu dives back in safely.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ball one.
In the dirt.
1-0.
The 1-0. There's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Rafaela.
So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Valdez checks over to first, and he's back. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter, because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Duran.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran, grounded out his first time up. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Abreu off of first with two away. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one hit to right. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Abreu around third. One run across, passes third, he wants it all. Now a relay to the plate, safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker, and man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting the second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
And with two down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Digging in, Alex Bregman.
Nope.
That's
Ball
a little bit low. Base is empty, two away, but two runs are in at bottom half of inning number two. Hit on the ground to short. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Raffy coming to the plate now. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Strike one.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. And there's a ball. To the right side, and that one handled. The throw to first, and Devers is set down. And that is the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and a runner left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. The Red Sox 4 and the Astros nothing. Back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. And that's down and away. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Abreu nabs it, and there's one down.
Now that second baseman, Jose.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's outside. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike. Outside, that's a ball.
And there's a foul ball. Three-two now. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one down the line. Can't glove it cleanly. He gets to the bag in time, and they do get the second out of the inning.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there.
Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Fenway Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Trevor Story now. Grounded out his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Swinging a foul straight back. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. And they'll do it again. And that's outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
In the air, right side. Dubon in position. Squeezes it. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead 1. They lead 4-0. On to the 4th. And now it's Christian Walker.
Number 8.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
No, that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. In there at the knees. Strike one.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Walker leads off first with one away. That one lifted to left. Duran pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one in the air center field. And that's the third out. So the Astros lead one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
That one outside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. That's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Altuve slings to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
Center fielder, Rafaela.
So up next, Cedar Rafaela. He's 0 for 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan King up and throwing, or getting loose as well. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Paredes fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The left fielder,
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Fenway, and now the right fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Crochet back to work. Action in the pen down there. Josh Winkowski, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bernardino also throwing. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-2 now. Strikes him out. Went with the sweeper, and it worked. Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
So digging in, Jose Altuve. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's out to center field. Rafaela makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Brian King. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 2.
the second baseman, Alex.
Bregman, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And here is Devers. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the outside edge. And the count's even at 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Outside low. Full count now. Three and 2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Devers leads off first with 1 away. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Sliced hard but foul. Two outs. That one out to right. And that drops foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fastball is outside. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
First and second, 2 outs. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. First and second, 2 down. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We're through 5. The Red Sox 4 and the Astros nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Josh Winkowski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. Now fly ball to right center. Rafaela under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter, number 44.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Greg Weiser getting loose out there. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're the top half of the 6th. That's outside. And the count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
First baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's the strike. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. This to center field. Rafaela pulls that one down, and that'll do it. 1 left for Houston. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Orton.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So now here's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you have everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Outside, 1-0. That one fouled off. Got him to chase one above the zone there. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Contreras preparing to come on if needed. Runner at second, nobody out. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, He had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
And the 1-0. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Myers pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And stepping in is the speedy Ceddanne Rafaela. And a big swing and a miss.
Power relievers one after
0-1.
another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox 4 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Boston, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Gets the call. It's 0-1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
He swings and fouls one off. The Astros down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering is outside. And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
The right fielder, number 14, Mauricio Dubon.
So up next, Mauricio Dubon.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. He's out. What a double play that was. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Red Sox 4 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Boston, set for the last half of the seventh. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball one.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Fastball for a strike. Up and in, and a count 2-1. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. And now it's Alex Bregman. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. That's off the mark. Ball one.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Next offering way upstairs.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
2-0. Fought off foul. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here, the bottom of the 7th. And Devers hits that one. Dubon sizes this one up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Next for the Red Sox, the first baseman,
Tristan Casas will hit next. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Bregman at first, 1 gone. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off to the right. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here's Story now. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the air, right field. Dubon makes the grab, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Greg Weisser.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Way
One ball,
outside.
2
Going to count
strikes.
1 and 2. And there's a ball.
That ball went out.
That's
We
down
got
and
full
in.
count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That one ripped, but foul. Outside corner, there's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Wilson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Devers throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac.
2 down,
Paredes.
base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Inside, ball 1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one
2
way
balls,
outside,
1 strike.
and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Right side, Bregman sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. It's 5-0.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luis Contreras.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida, 1 for 3. Contreras, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Ripped into right center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting,
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Abreu.
And that one
Counts 1-0.
upstairs, ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 2-0. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, no outs. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, Big Dog.
So digging in, Cedar Rafaela. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
That's a laser base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's now a 6-run lead. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's already homered in this game. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. swing and a high fly ball left field. McCormick has it sized up and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 7-0. Here's Alex Bregman.
Number 2, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Kicked a swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. That pitch gets the corner. Now 1-2. Bregman takes downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs.
The count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Contreras out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Nick Hernandez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Rafael Devers. And that's a little high. Rafaela at second. Bregman on at first with 2 down. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two on, 2 outs. Nice grab from his backside, and that's a great play for the out.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's out of here. And they're on the board. It's 7-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that is out of play. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Now batting.
Man at first, nobody out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
One on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the ninth. That one ripped left field, and it's off the green monster. And he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Upstairs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
That one missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Three balls.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Traffic on the bases with one already in. All Red Sox in this one. That's in there, and that is strike 2. That's to third. Devers handles, throws the first. Now one gone in the ninth.
The left fielder, number 20, McCormick.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Greg Weisser will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Waste no time there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now, Mauricio Dubon. And that chance handled to second for one. And that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.